Our story this morning is Coyote, Magpie, Dandelion. There are three things in nature that always seem to recur in my life. No matter where I am, they sneak or slide or charge into my consciousness, and I suspect I carry them with me everywhere in my subconscious. You know that feeling when something happens to you and then you notice it happening all around you? Like when you break a leg, or you're pregnant, or you become interested in a certain kind of car, and all of a sudden there are people on crutches or expecting children or Priuses everywhere. Coyote, Magpie, and Dandelion are like that for me. Whether I encounter them live in action, or in a book I'm reading, or a show I'm watching, or even when my neighbors are just complaining about how annoying they are, Coyote, Magpie, Dandelion always seem to be nearby. Right now, there is a young coyote out in the field behind my house. A magpie sitting on top of our shed, appearing to be watching him. And I trust that there are an abundance of dandelion tucked underneath the snow, just waiting to burst through into our lawn. I could not love them more, no matter how complicated they are. All three are powerful symbols, and while they are distinct and completely different species, they carry these things in common. All three are regularly on the receiving end of search and destroy missions, yet they still continue to survive and often thrive. They model resilience in even the most inhospitable circumstances. All three are immensely useful, each one being their own kind of practical medicine in the circle of life, while at the same time being immensely unpopular. And many people only see their annoying characteristics, like the ways they interrupt our peace and quiet, or how they displace or hunt the cuter, sweeter, more cuddly species, or how they interfere with a lovingly tended yard or garden. But they are also beautiful, smart, and determined. Coyote, Magpie, Dandelion each threaten something in our environments. Small animals, other birds, lawns, and they challenge something within us. Our sense of safety, our peace and quiet, our commitment to organic gardening, but most especially our sense that we can control anything. We can't win this contest. We can push them back or avoid them or chase or drive or poison them off our property, out of our neighborhoods even, but we're not likely to ever eradicate them. Good thing too, because they bring so much annoying wisdom. They remind us that everything, every creature serves some purpose, even if we don't appreciate it. It might be to teach us how to share, or how to let go, or how to set up healthy boundaries. They teach us that there is magic in the mischief, and beauty and wisdom if we can make peace with the parts that feel sharp and painful. That bitter greens are essential medicine, and death is the cost of living, often unwelcome, but always true. And they remind us, they constantly remind me, that new life will emerge, even in the most intimidating of environments. To never give up, to always be alert for the signs of renewal, to nurture what is good, and to seek out the lessons where the good is not so obvious. Coyote, Magpie, Dandelion, tricksters, interrupters, miracles of nature. Blessed be.